Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. Robyn lied about the state of her son Solomon's lungs. Robyn's victimizing tendencies are not new to Sister Wives fans. She will weep and demonstrate that she has had the most hardship and that others have mistreated her. She stated that a lung issue nearly cost her son's life. Robyn asserted that Solomon is frail and requires protection after doctors diagnosed him with RSV. Fans have discovered evidence that she lied, despite her tears and worry about how she and Solomon are susceptible to COVID-19. Fans pointed out that Solomon's RSV was not triggered at the time because he was hanging out with Kody on the fields. Additionally, he went to Robyn and Kody's date night with them. At Robyn's convenience, Solomon gets sick, but otherwise he's well. As Kody embraces Breanna, Robyn rolls her eyes in frustration. At one point, Robyn was determined to get her daughter to refer to Kody as Daddy. She now finds it annoying when Kody gives Breanna a hug. An excerpt from the broadcast showed Jenga being paid by Kody, Robyn, and their children. Kody embraced Breanna enthusiastically after she made a single move. It wasn't strange or objectifying. It was just a typical bear hug. But it did not sit well with Robyn. Robyn, who initially appeared to be furious, was the subject of the camera. She rolled her eyes after glaring at the couple as they hugged. She was annoyed by the hug, but she tried to hide it with a grin. A fan pointed out on Reddit that Robyn rolled her eyes in the same manner as Kody gave Mary a hug. What makes Robyn envious of her own daughter then? Robyn looks jealous, a fan said. Robyn's attitude was criticized by fans. Another internet user commented, "Wow, when she was making his other children call him Dad, she had no trouble at all when they climbed upon his lap in front of them." Robyn is one of those mothers that is envious of their own daughters. According to some supporters even stood up for her. They revealed that Robyn didn't feel envious, but rather irritated Kody for being a bitter loser and winner. He was acting strangely, but he had no understanding how the game operated. "I think she was mad at the snark Kody directed at Breanna that led to the hug," a different fan commented. "But who knows, we recently witnessed the same eye roll when Kody and Mary hugged." They continued. For additional information on Robyn and her children's lives, keep checking TV season and spoilers. Robyn had been married before she met Kody. The marriage produced 2 offspring for the notorious Sister Wives star. Robyn's first marriage produced 2 kids, Breanna and Aurora, whom Kody eventually adopted. Unexpectedly, Kody has a stronger bond with the 2 than any of his kids. As they make an effort to engage with him, he develops an emotional bond with them. Robyn makes every effort to keep her connection with Kody and her children amicable. She must be the preferred wife, after all. To ensure that Kody never disapproves of her children, Robyn has presented them as devout over the years. Robyn is envious of her daughter's relationship with Kody in the most recent episode. She disapproved of their increasing closeness and rolled her eyes in frustration. Janelle, Mary, and Christine, Kody's first 3 wives, were quite close to one another. Fans of Sister Wives are well aware of how the 3 remained by each other's sides through both good and bad times. They all left Kody and started their own journeys, one after the other. As they left Kody's house, the gap between them widened, but over the years, Janelle and Christine have stayed close. But are they becoming less together? Even though Janelle and Christine used to call each other best friends, they are now rarely spotted together. Christine severed her connections with nearly all of her former acquaintances. Robyn, Kody, and Mary are among them. Not even for her wedding did she call them. Though Janelle was always the person closest to her, the 2 appeared to be keeping their distance lately. What is the cause, then? The network is dropping Christine's cooking show idea. Christine was one of Kody's most well-liked spouses. All of her cooking videos do well, and she has a sizable fan base on social media. The TLC network even, sort of, gave in to fan pressure to grant her own cookery show. One fan commented, "I'm guessing no one was interested," in reference to her show. An additional fan added, "I had the impression that they were attempting to test or soft launch a spin-off of this for her, but it simply completely failed. What was even the point of doing the few episodes they did?" They went on. A lot of people also talked about how her recipes weren't particularly special. Perhaps TLC dropped the concept since she didn't stand out. Christine still posts her recipes on Instagram as of right moment. Are Janelle and Christine severing their ties? Janelle and Christine discussed family relationships during their recent appearance on the Rogue Energy podcast. The two appeared at ease with one another and engaged in constructive banter. Janelle was a wonderful addition to Christine's wedding, she revealed. She wants their relationship to endure because she views her as her best friend. But is Janelle avoiding contact with Christine? Following their marriage, Christine and her husband, David Woolley, made Utah their home. To be nearer to her daughter and son-in-law, Janelle relocated to North Carolina. After her kid passed away, Janelle's life fell apart, and she has been coping with sadness ever since. The two no longer spend much time together because they are now juggling their individual problems. Janelle went on a girls' trip last year without Christine. She traveled to New Orleans with her girlfriends. She also posted a humorous vacation video. At the same time, David and Christine traveled to Barcelona. Without a doubt, the two are not as close as they once were. Janelle also mentioned that this year she wants to cleanse, not only from health hazards but also from toxic individuals. "It's about detoxing my life emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually to create space for greater peace and clarity," she revealed. She desires to be released from the bonds that are securing her. Now that Janelle wants to cut off harmful people, it will be interesting to see who she will continue to communicate with. For more Sister Wives news, keep checking back to TV season and spoilers. There is not much time left before the reveal in Sister Wives Season 19. Viewers are currently seeing Janelle, Christine, and Mary as they pursue independent lifestyles. Robyn and Kody, though, don't appear to be up to anything new. Supporters find Kody and Robyn to be extremely depressed and uninteresting as the family talks about filing a lawsuit over the Coyote Pass fiasco. Check out what people have to say online. The current direction of Sister Wives has not impressed fans. Viewers of Sister Wives typically become excited about the new episode's contents on Monday mornings. This week was no exception, but one thing was evident right away. Supporters find the plots of Kody and Robyn to be quite boring, and there is no indication that they will become any better. A frustrated Sister Wives watcher recently said on Reddit, "Could Kody and Robyn's plot be any more dull? Kody and Robyn have no plot. Their season is at its height when they paint old tables. They must go from the show so they may concentrate on the three other wives' futures." The Brown family gathered around a bonfire for a picnic after painting the tables. However, what ought to have been a joyful moment of bonding swiftly became sour and then strange. Robyn's reflections on the demise of the polygamist family unit soured the atmosphere. Kody then began to interrogate his older daughters about the number of children they wished to have in an invasive manner. The presence of Kody and Robyn this week has angered Redditors. The plots involving Kody and Robyn this year have been extremely stale, according to several fans. Redditors expressed their complete disinterest in witnessing their family members paint picnic tables in the backyard. They made the following comment: "We actually watched as the paint dried. There is no joy in this household. It was disappointing to see the family sulking about Coyote Pass. The Tenders haven't even begun living their lives yet they appear defeated. Life is one long frown face because they are so entangled with Robyn. In his previous life as a house deity, Kody was happier. The dynamics within the family are heavy. Janelle and Mary getting their money out of Coyote Pass is the only story I want to see." The two of them are a case study of how to act as though you're content and prepared to go forward while your body language, speech, and facial expressions betray you on every level. They are two of the most irate, resentful, and miserable people on reality TV right now. I believe it would be more beneficial for them to undertake antidepressant advertisements. What are your thoughts on the moments between Kody and Robyn from Sister Wives Season 19 thus far? Do you find their plots boring as well? Contribute your own ideas to the discussion below. This Sunday night, tune in to TLC at 10:00 p.m. Eastern Time to stay up to date with the most recent Sister Wives news and developments. Follow TV show's Ace online. Until then. Recent posts by the author. Sister Wives Season 19 doesn't have much time left before the tell-all. Right now, viewers are watching Janelle, Christine, and Mary explore lives of their own. However, Kody and Robyn don't seem to be up to anything new. As the family discusses legal action for the Coyote Pass debacle, fans think Kody and Robyn are incredibly downtrodden and boring. See what they're saying online. Sister Wives fans aren't impressed with the show's current trajectory. On Monday mornings, Sister Wives viewers generally buzz about the contents of the new episode. This week was no different, but one thing was immediately clear. Fans think Kody and Robyn's storylines are incredibly dull, and they don't show any signs of improvement. Could Kody and Robyn's storyline be any more boring? An annoyed Sister Wives viewer posted on Reddit recently. Kody and Robyn have zero storyline. Them painting old tables is the peak of their season. They need to leave the show and let them focus on the three other wives moving on. After the Brown family painted the tables, they enjoyed a picnic around a campfire together. But what should have been a happy bonding moment quickly turned sour and then bizarre. Robyn darkened the mood by ruminating on the loss of the polygamist family unit. After that, Kody started asking intrusive questions about how many children his adult daughters wanted to have. Redditors expressed discontent over Kody and Robyn's presence this week. Other viewers agreed that Kody and Robyn's storylines this year have been incredibly stale. Redditors noted that they weren't at all interested in watching their household paint picnic tables in the yard together. They commented, "We literally watched paint dry. This family is joyous." Watching the family mope around Coyote Pass was a bummer. The tenders seem defeated and they haven't even started real life. They're so enmeshed with Robyn that life is one long frown face. Kody was happier in his old life as a house god. The family dynamic is heavy. The only story I want to see in Janelle and Mary get their dollar out of Coyote Pass. The two of them are a character study on how to pretend you're actually happy and ready to move forward while your facial expressions, rhetoric, and body language betray you on every level. They are deeply and profoundly two of the most angry, bitter, and depressing individuals on reality TV today. I think they would be better served doing commercials for antidepressants. How do you feel about Kody and Robyn's scenes in Sister Wives Season 19 so far? Are you also growing tired of their storylines? Add your own thoughts to the conversation below. Robyn lied about her son Solomon's lungs condition. Sister Wives viewers are no strangers to Robyn's victimizing traits. She will cry and prove that she has suffered the most and people have wronged her. She claimed that she almost lost her son due to a lung condition. Doctors diagnosed Solomon with RSV, and Robyn claimed that he is fragile and needs protection. She also cried and fussed about how she and Solomon are vulnerable to COVID-19, but fans have now found proof of her lying. Fans highlighted that Solomon was hanging out with Kody on fields, and at that time, his RSV was not triggered. He also accompanied Robyn and Kody to their date night. Solomon is sick at Robyn's convenience, and the rest of the time he is fine. Robyn rolls her eyes in annoyance as Kody hugs Breanna. Once, Robyn was hell-bent on making her daughter call Kody daddy. Now, she gets annoyed when Kody hugs Breanna. In a snippet from the show, Kody, Robyn, and their kids were playing Jenga. Breanna made one move, and an excited Kody hugged her. It was a normal bear hug, and nothing objectifying or weird. However, Robyn was not happy with it. The camera focused on Robyn, who, at first glance, looked angry. She was angrily staring at the duo hugging, and then rolled her eyes. The hug annoyed her, but she later smiled to cover it up. On Reddit, a fan highlighted how Robyn rolled her eyes the same way when Kody hugged Mary. So, is Robyn jealous of her own daughter? A fan prompted, "Robyn looks jealous." Fans critiqued Robyn for her mindset. Another netizen wrote, "Really? She had no problem at all when they used to climb onto his lap in front of his other kids when she was forcing them to call him dad." Some highlighted that Robyn, Kody's first 3 wives, Janelle, Mary, and Christine, were really close to one another. Sister Wives fans know it well how the trio stuck with each other in times of highs and lows. They all, one after another, left Kody and embarked on their individual journey. The distance between them grew as they moved out of Kody's home. However, Janelle and Christine have remained close throughout the years. But are the duo drifting apart? Janelle and Christine even called each other that they are hardly even seen together. Christine cut ties with almost everyone from her past. It includes Mary, Robyn, and Kody. She did not call them even for her wedding. However, Janelle was always her closest, but recently, the duo seemed to be maintaining distance. So what is the reason? Christine's cooking show idea dropped off by the network. Christine has been one of Kody's most popular wives. She has a strong social media fan following, and all her cooking videos do well. Fans urged the TLC network to give her own cooking show, and the network even, kinda, agreed. Talking about her show, a fan said, "I'm guessing no one was interested." Another fan added, "I felt like they were trying a soft launch or test a spin-off of this for her, and then it just fell off the planet." They further continued, "What was even the point of doing the few episodes they did?" Many also discussed how there was nothing unique about her recipes. She didn't stand out, and maybe that's why TLC dropped the idea. As of now, Christine continues to share her recipes on Instagram. Christine and Janelle cutting ties. Janelle and Christine, a few days back, appeared on the Rogue Energy podcast, where they talked about family dynamics. The duo seemed comfortable with each other and also shared a healthy banter. Christine shared that she loved having Janelle at her wedding. She also considers her as her BFF and wants their bond to remain intact. However, is Janelle keeping a distance from Christine? Christine and her husband, David Woolley, settled in Utah after they got married. Janelle moved to North Carolina to be closer to her daughter and son-in-law. Janelle's life fell apart after her son died, and ever since she has been dealing with grief. The duo are now dealing with their own issues and no longer spend much time together. Last year, Janelle took a girls' trip without Christine. She was with her girlfriends and went to New Orleans. She also shared a fun video from the trip. Christine, at the same time, went to Barcelona with David. The duo is definitely not as attached as they were before. Janelle also shared that she wants to detox this year, not just in terms of health toxins but also from toxic people. She shared, "It's about making space for greater peace and clarity by detoxing my life emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. She wants freedom from the clutches holding her back. Now it will be interesting to see who Janelle will keep in touch with as she wants to cut off toxic people." Keep returning to TV season and spoilers for more updates on Sister Wives.